Happiest of Friday, and welcome to another edition of 5 Horror Movie Fun Facts starring me. And today we're in the holiday season, and last year I did a lot of holiday movies, so this time I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna try to choose atmospheric type films. So let's get into it. Today's movie, Frankenstein. This year. Fun fact number 1. Guillermo del Toro is a man after my own heart in the sense that he loves his practical effects and he loves his real world set. To that end, the sets for this movie were completely constructed. Complete. No CGI here, folks. This was an actual real thing that somebody built and carved with their own hands. And probably some machinery. Even the ship. Yeah, even the ship. Guillermo del Toro was quoted as saying, "I want real sets. I don't want digital. I don't want AI. I don't want simulation. I want old-fashioned craftsmanship. People painting, building, hammering, plastic." Which completely tracks Guillermo del Toro. If you've ever seen any of his movies, they are known for their beautiful sets. He really should get more awards. I feel like every year he comes out with a movie, I personally feel like he should sweep the Oscars. But the Oscars and horror are a whole different rant for another day. Fun fact number 2. Jacob Elordi went through it for this look as the monster. He reportedly spent 10 hours every day in the makeup chair, which is an entire workday. According to sources, he, in order to be able to make his early call time, he would sometimes show up late at night, sleep in his trailer, and then show up to get his makeup done. Guillermo del Toro said that he was amazed by his stamina, and said that he never complained. He never once said, "Hey, I don't want to do this. I'm too tired. Can I go home?" Which would be me. I'm not built for that sort of thing. But yeah, Jacob Elordi apparently got really into this role, even going so far as to study Buto dance. Buto dance, if you're not aware, is a Japanese style of dancing that involves undignified poses, and it's supposed to reflect the darkness in life, people, what have you. He also took up Mongolian throat singing for the monster's voice. Commitment, we love to see it. Fun fact number 3. So as the film progresses, we see Jacob Elordi's Frankenstein monster go from being more hunched down to standing more upright. And that is on purpose. Guillermo del Toro wanted to show a juxtaposition of monster and humanity. Whereas as the story goes on, the monster becomes more human and the human becomes more beastly as the story progresses. If you're paying attention, Oscar Isaac's Victor Frankenstein becomes more and more hunched over and whatnot in his stature to display his beastly nature. Fun fact number 4. Andrew Garfield was supposed to be the monster. Yeah, Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, he was supposed to be the monster. He actually was signed on to be the monster. The makeup crew had everything ready and everything, and he had to drop out at the last minute because of scheduling conflict. And because he dropped out at the last minute, the makeup team had to kind of rush to reshape everything for Jacob Elordi. Fortunately, it all worked out. And finally, fun fact number 5. Do y'all remember that one time that Mia Goth was in X and she played the dual role of these two characters? She did again. And then she did again. If you didn't know, Mia Goth plays young Victor Frankenstein's mom in this movie, as well as Victor Frankenstein's love interest. And I'm putting quotes over the phrase love interest because Mia Goth's character is more like she represents a sort of yearning for something that Victor Frankenstein is missing in his life. And it's also very edible. Not edible, edible. The captions will sort that. And a bonus fun fact, which is probably my favorite fun fact that I found so far. Mia Goth's wedding dress in this movie is like you see the bandages and whatever. If it looked familiar to you, that is because this was the original design. Because you get it, because she like falls for the monster and she's like the bride of Frankenstein. It's great. It's awesome. And that's it for this week's 5 horror movie fun facts. Join me next week when I shall have another. Okay, bye.